Welcome back to Cruise1st TV, and it's time for one of our ever popular epic tour and cruise adventures now. And this time we're taking you to the heart and soul of South America, featuring a fully guided and escorted tour of Peru's capital, Lima, and then onto the heart of the Incan Empire, through fabulous Cusco to the mighty Sacred Valley, and travelling back in time to the lost world of the Incas, Machu Picchu, with its stunning and unique ancient citadel up high in the mountains with breathtaking scenery. You'll then tour on to incredible Buenos Aires in Argentina before joining the Sapphire Princess for a cruise to the very bottom of the world, to the Tierra del Fuego, the land of fire at the very tip of South America, around Cape Horn and on through the Chilean glaciers to Santiago. This is an epic endeavour, and as always, we've done all the planning for the entire 24-night trip. It starts on the 26th of February in 2026, where we fly you from the UK to the capital of Peru, Lima, where you'll be met at the airport to start your stunning journey to Machu Picchu. Mark picks up the story for us in Lima.
Welcome to an enchanting tour across the mesmerising landscapes and rich history of Peru, followed by an exploration of Argentina's vibrant culture. Your adventure begins with your arrival in Lima, where you'll be warmly greeted at the airport and transferred to your hotel to settle in and relax. The next morning, your exploration starts in the heart of Peru's bustling capital. You'll delve into the city's rich past and vibrant present, touring the modern districts and the historic centre, which is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Witness the stunning architecture of the main plaza and Plaza San Martin before your guide introduces you to the architectural heritage of the oldest monastery in Lima, the Santo Domingo Monastery, a cornerstone of Peruvian history. You then visit the Larco Herrera Museum, showcasing 3,000 years of pre-Columbian history through its world-renowned artifacts. The next chapter of your journey takes you on day 3 to the historic capital of the Inca Empire, the ancient city of Cusco. Upon arrival, you'll have the morning to relax and acclimate to the altitude before you tour the city in the afternoon, with visits to the Sun Temple, the majestic cathedral, and the formidable fortress of Sacsayhuaman, followed by the amphitheatre of Kenko, Pucapucara, and the water sanctuary of Tambo Maché. On day 4, your adventure continues as you travel to the Sacred Valley. You'll visit the vibrant communities of Chinchero, known for its colourful market and exquisite textiles, before the journey leads you to the ancient salt mines of Moras and the agricultural terraces of Moray, a testament to Incan ingenuity. Enjoy lunch at Casa Colonial in Urubamba, which offers a delightful experience of traditional Peruvian cuisine in a colonial mansion before you get to enjoy the rest of the evening in Sacred Valley at leisure. The highlight of your tour follows the next day with a visit to the awe-inspiring Machu Picchu. You'll travel by train through the Sacred Valley to this ancient citadel, exploring its mysterious ruins and spectacular views. Truly one of the modern wonders of the world. After your visit, you return by train to Cusco, reflecting on the majesty of your experience. On day 6, your journey then takes you to Buenos Aires in Argentina for 2 nights. You'll explore the grandeur of this city, often referred to as the Paris of South America, with its rich European heritage and vibrant Latin spirit. Highlights of your tour include the iconic Plaza de Mayo, Casa Rosada, and the historic neighbourhood of San Telmo, renowned for its antique shops and vibrant tango performances. The final day of the tour will see your experience deepen with a visit to the traditional Argentine estancia in San Antonio de Areco. You'll learn about the local gaucho culture, witness a horse whispering demonstration, and enjoy a typical Argentine barbecue. This experience immerses you in the rural traditions that are so integral to Argentine identity. From the heart of Inca civilization to the spirit of the gaucho, this fully escorted land tour offers a profound glimpse into the soul of South America.
Thank you very much, Mark. Oh my word. That was just a dreamscape, wasn't it? Every element of that, and knowing that all of that was completely and utterly escorted, it means you can just drink it in. and just enjoying it. I love the fact that actually before you go to Machu Picchu itself, you do have time to acclimatise. I know a couple of people that have been there, and you do need that time to get used to being at such high altitude. But what an amazing adventure. Well, that's just part one, as always, with one of these tour and cruise packages. So you've had the tour there, which is amazing, and now there's even more amazing to come, because we've got 2 weeks, 14 nights of cruising with Princess on the Sapphire Princess. We're starting with an overnight in Buenos Aires. We've had a full cruise, tour, should I say, in Buenos Aires. So you've got some extra time. If there's any particular hotspots you want to go and check out, you can. And then you can just breathe out, relax. And this is your complete treat of a cruise down to the very bottom and the tip of the world. And what a cruise line to do it with. I mean, Princess are so homely on board. What you'll love is that all of the different bars and restaurants and lounges have their own different feel, but it's like a familiar feel as well. Everyone's so friendly on board as well. The team are amazing. There is food at every turn, let me tell you, and a massive array as well. So you've got full speciality dining if you want to treat yourself to that. You've got wonderful main dining rooms. You've got more casual options if you want to, right the way through the day. And indeed through the night as well, because they're famed for their late night pizza, among many other things, like the Sanctuary, where you can book a nice little haven of a place to just go and chill out, have everything served to you, and just enjoy the best of everything. Now, these are great family cruises. I suspect this will be more of a landmark couples cruise, because this is about where you're exploring. You've just had that wonderful expedition, if you like, up to Machu Picchu, and it feels like the part of the world that we're going to right now, you know, right the way down to the tip of Argentina, beyond that as well, down to the Chilean fjords and lots more. This is more about the adventure and actually diving more into this part of the world. A lot of people want to discover South America. You may well know people in your circle that have traveled to this part of the world, and now it's your time to go and see it. So first night, as I said, on the cruise is in Buenos Aires, and then we cruise on to Montevideo in Uruguay. So this is between Brazil and Argentina, and you can take a tour here to the Punta del Este, which is one of the most famous seaside resorts in Uruguay, and you can see Dali artworks at a museum as well. A day at sea, and we're in Puerto Madryn in Argentina. So we're into Patagonia now, so an incredible part of the world. You can visit dolphins, penguins, sea lions, and much more on wildlife trips, which is a really special thing to do in their own environment. A day at sea, and we pop into the Falkland Islands, into Port Stanley. There are walking tours here, fabulous city drives, and again, wildlife excursions, because this is pretty undiscovered territory. Great for wildlife here. Then we cruise on some scenic cruising around the very, very famous Cape Horn, of course. So that will be sailing as far south as you can be, around the tip of the end of the world there. Very, very special experience and great wildlife to enjoy there as well. Next, we're into Tierra del Fuego at Ushuaia in Argentina. Now, you've got, again, fabulous mountain drives here, and you can also take the southernmost railway in the world. On we go to Punta Arenas in Chile, making our way north now, and you can take a tour up to an Andean ski club here with amazing views, and take a hike adventure if you fancy it, or head to Magdalena to visit penguins. Again, some more scenic cruising, this time the Amalia Glacier in Chile, and so this is enjoying, if you've enjoyed the Alaskan glaciers, this is your chance to head through the Chilean glaciers as well. Wonderful. Puerto Montt in Chile, where you can visit the Osorno volcano on an excursion here. You can go fly fishing, or you can take a river rafting adventure here as well. Final day at sea before we arrive into Santiago in Chile, and that is where we will then fly back to the UK. Oh my word, where do I begin? I mean, have a look at your overview there. If you've ever wanted to see this part of the world, this is the most tremendous way to do it. I mean, Machu Picchu, usually for a lot of people, is like a single destination kind of bucket list experience, and people throw tens of thousands of pounds at making Machu Picchu a reality. We've got it part here of your 24-night adventure, which then cruises you down to Patagonia and the bottom of the world as well, through the Chilean fjords and so much more. It is incredible. Now, our price tag includes, and this is a long list as well, so it's your flight over to Lima in Peru. That's where you start your 8-night escorted tour of Lima itself, through to Cusco, the Sacred Valley, Machu Picchu, which is the highlight, of course, and full tours of Buenos Aires in Argentina, followed by your awesome cruise on the Sapphire Princess, cruising Patagonia, the Strait of Magellan, to the bottom of the world in Argentina and into the Falklands, onto the glaciers and mountains of Chile, and ending in Santiago, the capital of Chile, for the flight back to the UK. And again, where you're expecting a price tag into the tens of thousands of pounds, let me show you this. And let me show you why we have a team that is dedicated to putting these must-have tour experiences together with, again, very much like an expedition cruise as well, and delivering you with all the travel and the hotel stays and the escorted tour, a price tag beyond your expectation. Most people, if they're arranging a holiday like this, will employ a specialist travel agent that deals and specialises in explorations to curate something bespoke to them. And they will pay tens of thousands of pounds just for that one experience. Here, you have that guided and escorted experience which gets you to Machu Picchu, but also gives you the most amazing cruise experience as well that very few people have done so far. Right, let's go to the upgrade details for the whole thing. This is obviously for the cruise element of it. You are 14 nights, remember, on Sapphire Princess. So there are your prices to take that to Ocean View and indeed to balcony. Lots of scenic cruising on this as well if you want to enjoy that experience from your own balcony. Of course, you've got the price there as well if you want to. If you want to make this all inclusive, it's very, very simple to do. Of course, Princess Plus is there for you. £50 per person per day, very easy for budgeting, includes full drinks package, Wi-Fi tips, premium desserts, fitness classes, extra dining, room service and Ocean Now delivery, which delivers your glass of champagne to the spot you are on the ship, and so much more. So if you want to add that, again, just talk to the team about doing that. It's very, very simple and very, very easy to do indeed. So if you fancy the experience of a lifetime, and listen, you might want to run through the whole thing again. I wish in 15 minutes I have the time, but I don't. So go to our YouTube channel and just search Machu Picchu should do it, and you'll find the show there. And then you can run through the whole experience again, including the escorted tour that Mark very kindly took us through before. It looks incredible. It looks like, again, if you've been thinking about this part of the world, if you love your cruising, bring the two worlds together, let Cruise1st take care of it for you. And again, remember, you can talk to our team right now if you have any questions or queries, or you want to change the package in any way whatsoever, you can indeed on 0800 953 4700. I love walking you through these experiences. They are amazing. And we've got plenty more on the go as well. I'm sure I'll be back with another one before you know it. See you later.